Anyone that's going to WizKids, I wish I was you because I just want to hear this song live. Wait, are you done? I'm in a big mood. No, let me not say that. That's way too much. This would be weird, you know. Are you okay?
Neck might just get your throat cut.
This is a Mac truck, not the black truck. Tell them back up, click, click, clack up. Pull up pins, pull up stash up, super facts up.
What up, wagwan, my guys? What's happening? What's poppin'? Hey, baby, I'm back. It's been a while since I've sat down and talked to y'all, so I thought, you know, let's talk to y'all about what's been happening, what's been life. Life has been life and chill. Life has been life, and so let's get into it quick and easy. So yeah, guys, I'm back. I have, as of, by the time this video comes out, as of last week, Wednesday, I am a graduate. Celebrate good times, come on, let's celebrate. Yeah, so I'm a graduate now, guys. I have a BSc in clinical sciences. I'm a clinical scientist, yar, not registered with anybody or organization, but, you know, I've done that degree, so it's time to adult. It's time to start adulting. Now, I've not finished with education by any means. I want to go back to uni to do several things. Well, to do one thing, but several plans, several ways, several things. I won't get into that now, but yeah, so I've been adulting, and guys, adulting is not for the faint of heart. It's by far not easy. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. And I think it's important to share this to you. So this will be called What to Expect After You. Cue intro. University, university, university. Here's what to expect after uni. Come on, sing into the harmony. Come on, harmony. Okay. So I think one thing that I have definitely experienced is kind of like a loss in terms of sense of purpose. It might be, some people might be like, oh girl, I've been feeling lost, you know, ever since I came into university. I didn't know what to do. I just chose a degree. Let me tell you something. There is a difference in terms of, okay, let's say every day in university, you might not have been doing the course you wanted to do, but you kind of knew like, okay, I need to get up to go to this lecture. I need to get up to go and do this. I have these assignments to do. I have an exam next week. I have whatever it is, right? Now I wake up and I have nothing to do. I have no friends to go see. I have no work that needs to be done or work that needs to be avoided. I have a job, but not in the sense of like, you know, it's not as structured, I guess. I guess that's where my lack of purpose is coming from, in the sense that like I wake up every day and I'm just like, okay, what do I do today? I have to think of things to do. So I've kind of slowly had to come up with that. So it's kind of like every day that I'm not working, I try to go to the gym just to get me out of my bed, because I kid you not, I have nothing to do, and to the point where there's no reason for me to get out of bed. It's kind of like depression, but like external, if that makes sense. Like it's like everything, rather than like, it's not coming from the inside, but it's like, why do I need to get up? What's the reason? Like there's no need for me to get up, but like, you know, life is still meant to be lived, you know what I mean? And I think what makes it worse is because obviously I've moved back home now, so I'm back in my little town, little village town. It's gotten to the point where it's like, I have, in terms of socially, I have my family and all of that, and that's great, I love my family, but in terms of socially, I have no one. No one, because my friends are either busy with their own lives. My friends from high school, they're either busy with their own lives here, or they're all at university right now, or they're all working full-time in a different city. So in this local area, I have no one that I would generally just like talk to on a one-to-one. All my uni friends are either still in uni, or they've gone, they're 150 miles away from me. So it's kind of like, whoa, you're lonely. you're alone.
Mr. Lonely.
That has been one of the things that has been very difficult to deal with, just because it's kind of like I don't have anything to do. And even then, so aside from my social circle being taken away from me, also because I live in such a small town, my extracurricular activities that I participated in whilst I was at uni are gone as well. If anyone's watching this before they've gone to uni, make sure you established extracurricular activities that you can do when you're at home, because yeah, it's tough in case you move back home. I had, not that I had not expected it, it had been in my plan to come back home, but it was my plan D. So that means plan A to C didn't go how I wanted them to go, because ideally I would have moved out or carried on with the education straight from uni, but I just wasn't in the head frame to fulfill those plans. So when I came to try and do those plans, it kind of flopped, which is fine, because I think going to uni or trying to go to uni has definitely made me the type of person that's kind of like, whatever happens, I take it on with a stride. I'm not necessarily gonna wallow and I might fall into a depressive state sometimes, but just kind of felt like I'm at a lost of destination. And then also in terms of like the career hunting, when I moved back home, I needed to make money quick, so I managed to get a job that in my head I always viewed as a temporary. At least I had that job, I was getting an income, I could then, you know, apply for other jobs. And I'm so grateful that I thought of that, even though it wasn't necessarily in a plan, because I think without having that job I would have felt a lot more lifeless. It's now nearly December and I came home in August, and I only just got this job maybe 2 weeks ago. Well, this up and coming job that I will be more happier in, and that's within the line of my career progression 2 weeks ago. So imagine 3 months of just sitting at home wallowing. That would have made me feel even more, you know, hopeless. Also, money is sweet, or in this life, have money or you will suffer. Davido spit.
In this life, have money or you go suffer.
Davido spit. Because really and truly, during uni, I think because I had student finance, I had a job, and then my parents were chipping in to help me out. I would be broke, but I was never really broke because I always had money. But money as an adult, the way when the tax officer comes and taxes your taxations, he taxes your taxations. Wait, I have to pay to live. Is that okay? Does that make sense to you? Please answer my question. Does that make sense to you? It's not okay. It's actually not okay, because I'm actually just deep in it. Like, you actually need money to do everything. Like, and it's even more now in a case where like I need money to go see my friends. I need money to have social interactions. It's not now like we can just all come up to one person's uni room and just chill or whatever, or it's just, you know, student discount everywhere, you know. It's now I have to pay full prices. I went from paying, I think it was like £12 per month for the gym in university. Now I pay 25. Is that not $25.99 actually? Let me not forget that 99p, because that is important. Are you okay? Do you understand how extortionate that is? Extortionate. I have to pay for Netflix. No, I don't pay for Netflix. I just use my dad. I have to pay for Amazon Prime. I have to pay for Disney Plus. I have to pay for Spotify. I have to pay for the gym. Excuse me, I just came back. And on top of that, let me not lie to you, Mr. Boris Johnson and his cohorts, his demonic cohorts, what are you doing trying to lower the prices where now I have to pay for my student loan earlier because you want to rob us. You want to rob us. You want us to do that. You're increasing the taxations of the taxation of the taxation is taxing me. Are you insane? Is that normal? Are you normal? Tell me. Are you normal? Because really and truly, now 50%. I saw someone say on the Twitters say that now newly graduates will be paid 50% of their paycheck will be going back to student loans, national insurance, pay as you earn, whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me, and you want me to rise up the what do you call it, career progression. You want me to be able to afford a house, to be able to afford a car, because on top of that I have to pay car insurance, on top of that I have to pay this insurance, TV license, council tax, water bill. No thank you, no thank you. Ooh girl. Adulting is not it. Adulting is not it. When I tell you now, if you can be a student forever, be a student forever. If you can continue to finesse and get a student finance, baby, get a student finance. Do another degree on top of the other degree on top of the other degree. Because anything outside of education is the ghetto. It's the ghetto, and these corporations are not readily hiring either, and because of the pandemic there's obviously a backlog. If you've got nepotism, make sure you use your nepotisms. Yeah, make sure you use that, because how else are you gonna progress? Do you know how many jobs I applied to? And I kid you not, I applied to a lot of jobs within the health sector, because obviously I'm healthcare orientated for my career progression. I applied to every single healthcare, and it's not even like I'm applying for consultant for band 5, but band 2, band 3, yeah, NHS band 2, band 3 jobs. Anyone that came up, I came. Now imagine how it is for people that are actually wanting to use their current, because obviously this would band 2, band 3 won't really be me using my degree, but it's, you have to you know what, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I've been really reflecting, and I'm thinking, you know what, yeah, when and if I have kids, I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm not gonna be doing this African parent mentality where you tell your kid that you were the best thing. I'm gonna be really frank. I'm like, girl, I did not know what I was doing, and I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell them I cried, I suffered, but try your best. Because here I am still as an adult, still crumbling at the idea that I need to be as perfect as my parents. Even though now that I perhaps know that some of the decisions and the goals that they had, they did not achieve, and etc. All of that. But that little bug of perfection is still at my ear, and it is very, very scary. With the pressures of life and the realities of life. And yes, my parents thought they might have been doing a good thing to prepare me for the world, but I'm not that it's their fault whatsoever, but transparency is the best policy. Honestly, the best policy. Girl. So yeah guys, that's why I've not been on YouTube. I've been adulting. But I'm trying to get back into it, because I want to create like a whole another avenue, and I enjoy like the editing process. I enjoy making videos. It's a bit hard to come up with ideas, but I'm sure once I try and get into it better than I did on the first try, it will be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here because I could rant and ramble all day long about adulting, but make sure you leave a big thumbs up for the video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. My big thumbs up is a like. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Oh, thank you for 200 subscribers. Subscribees. I really appreciate that. Let's keep on growing and building. Yeah guys, leave a comment down below on any content you'd like to see. I've got a few videos lined up that I will be filming and editing very soon. This is not the last you'll see of me. Also, make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. Yeah. Let's build and interact with my content. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I just feel. I'm in a big mood. Cut. fronting now for me. Ole go. Show me, Meroni.
Dollars I can spend for your head. Talk on the ones I don't care what you say. Cause you're like that. I hear my one, they carry from my head every day.
Neck might just get your throat cut.
This is a Mac truck, not the black truck.